If you're a business owner, offer owner, salesperson, or even an entrepreneur and you give presentations, why do you need to slow down? And why is this important? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell, coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and business and a fantastic day to talk about you for consulting secrets. So in my business life, my personal life, there's times where I need demonstrations. There's times where I need to see a product or a service, and I not all the time am I perfect, and sometimes it takes me a couple of times to learn how to do things. So yesterday, I'm on a sales presentation for an email software that I need. I absolutely need this thing. And they said, okay, you could do a demo call, which fine, let's do a demo call. So the guy jumps in from a demo call, and I could tell that he's in a hotel lobby because I've been in enough hotel lobbies in my life. And that's fine, no problem. Where the problem came in this entire presentation was this guy knows his software backwards and forwards. This guy knows his product. And so when he would say, okay, to do this thing with this email software, you click here, here, and here. I couldn't even see how fast he was clicking. And I'm pretty good at seeing things. And then he would hit enter, and then he was like, okay, now you do these steps, and you go click here, here, and here. So I would say that this call overall lasted 20 minutes. And if he would have slowed down, it would have taken 25 to do the call the proper way. I really wanted this product. I really wanted this service. But because the guy who was presenting was going through it so fast, just trying to get done and get to the end, he might have had a flight. He might have done this presentation 4,000 times. The problem was it made me go, okay, how am I going to be treated as a client to join here? Is this like, in my mind, I'm looking for reasons to not do business now. I started saying, hey, I really like this product. I really like this service. I want it. To going, I got questions. How am I going to be treated if I make this purchase? Is this the way that the presentations are going to be for me? Is this the way that these offers are going to be put together? Is this the way that, tech support is going to be? Because if I could have told the guy to slow down, I would have, but it was a Zoom call that was in webinar mode. And by the time that I was like, okay, wait a minute, he was already off. He was like, okay, well, if you need anything else, make sure to contact tech support. I'm like, no, like I'm probably going to go now look at other providers. This company was at the top of the list. And this is why it's important for you to slow down during a presentation. Now, here's the thing. If you're looking to sell your business and you want to sell in the next 24 to 36 months, and you want some help with the exit strategies, you should absolutely reach out to the deal hotline, 888-DEAL-919, 888-DEAL-919, and a member of my team will get back to you, and we could discuss what it's going to take to prepare to sell your business. So the mistake would have been if I would have rambled through that statement that I just gave you about selling a business too quick. Right? So what you want to do is you want to look for the friction factors in your presentation. Where are you losing people? Where is it that you're not engaged with your potential client? Where is it that they're frustrated in a sales presentation? What kind of questions are they asking? Because if there's a consistent question, that question should really be answered in the presentation. And a lot of times they're not. So, strategy for you. You take your presentation. You record it where legal, get permission to record it. And then you transcribe it. And then you do this 5 to 10 times. This takes work, it does. And then you take and you list out all the questions that you're being asked by potential clients that are not in your presentation. And you figure out which ones really need to go in the presentation. Not all the questions belong in your presentation. You'll create objections. But if 2 or 3 of them keep coming up and they're consistently asked the same way, you're missing that in your presentation. It really should be added. But be aware that the way that you present matters, how fast you present matters, and how you answer questions for the potential client really makes a difference. There you go. You got 1 of 3 things to do from here. Just 1 of 3. Find the subscribe button. Click on it. Every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.